Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, but you guys, let's get into this drugstore tutorial. So first I'm using my Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer with SPF 35, which is very important for the summertime. Keep that skin glowing. Next we're going to get into the brows. We're going to use Total Temptation Brow Definer by Maybelline, and I believe this is in the color black brown or deepest brown. It's the darkest brown color that they make, and I actually picked this up at Ulta, or you can pick this up at your neighborhood Walmart, um, or CVS or Walgreens. So I just want to naturally fill in my eyebrows. I will say I have been doing a little bit better at doing more of a natural brow instead of a very intense brow. Every now and then when I do like bold colors and things, I like to do an Instagram brow, but when I am doing more of an everyday look, which this is, I like to do a more toned down natural brow. And since my brows are naturally thick, I don't have to do too much. If your brows are naturally thin, you may want to do more of a thinner pencil to get more of a defined look. But for me, or for my ladies and gents who have more of a bushy brow, this is a great brow pencil. And surprisingly, this is actually my first time using this pencil in the video, and I actually really love this pencil because it's just not too much for drugstore. I love it. 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 Honest to everything. This brow pencil is everything. As you can see, I'm just doing light brow strokes up in the front. I like to do strokes according to how my hair is going. So in the front, they grow more up, and in the back, they grow more to sideways. Next, we're actually going to take a foundation, which is Milani 2-in-1 Perfected Conceal Foundation in the color tan. I actually purchased this a couple years ago. It's actually a pretty old foundation that I've had, and I thought it was going to be the right color because it looked like it in the bottle, but when I got it home, it was, as you can see, way too light. So I actually started using it as a brow concealer and a face concealer, as you'll see later on in the video. And it is bomb. Like, it's the perfect color for my under eye. It's the perfect color for my brows. It's not too light. It is not too dark. It is perfect. So I'm just carving out my brows underneath. And then you're about to see me lay the concealer all over my lid, pretty much like priming my eyes. There will be no eyeshadow in this video, so pretty much I'm just covering my eyelids to give a nice base so it'll match the rest of my face when we get to foundation and concealer. And then I'm going to take a drugstore beauty blender, which is my hands down favorite. It's an Eco Tools beauty blender, and I'm going to blend out the Milani Perfected Conceal on my eyelid. So next we're going to take one of my favorite and a cult favorite foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 340 Cappuccino. And I'm just going to take a flat foundation brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face before I blend it in with my Eco Tools beauty sponge. I will say this foundation is, I have yet to find like a really perfect drugstore foundation. I really want to try the CoverGirl foundation, but this one is the closest to my skin tone. It could be a little bit lighter, but that's the beauty of makeup. And I will take my nice concealer later on, and you won't even tell. But this foundation is really great. It keeps me really matte most of the day. And I got so many compliments on this look today because everybody was like, oh my gosh, your skin is so flawless. And I wanted to be like, girl, it's the foundation. But I got a lot of compliments on my foundation today. So this foundation is a cult favorite, and it is certified by me, you guys. Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know that. Next, we're going to take that Milani Perfect and Conceal in the color Tan again, and we are going to conceal the under eyes. I am going to make almost like tribal marks underneath my eyes in a triangle fashion underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to put it on my chin area and my nose area and my cupid's bow area and my forehead area, as you will see. And I'm taking this on a flat concealer brush. I'm using the same brush I used to carve out my brows. This is a MAC brush. I cannot remember what number this is, but pretty much you want to use a pretty tiny concealer brush for your brows, and I just like to use the same brush I use for my concealer for my face, just so I don't have to use a brand new brush, and it applies it right in all the crevices I need it to. And then we're just going to take that Eco Tools beauty sponge once again, and we're just going to blend out all of that concealer. I normally like to leave the concealer underneath my eyes for last. That way it can dry a little bit and give the most coverage. I don't necessarily like a whole bunch of coverage on my forehead and my chin area. But I definitely want the coverage not only to highlight but to conceal underneath the eye. So as you will see, I will do that step last.
But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be.
Next, we're going to take Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder and Translucent, I believe. And we're just going to set the under eye area, the forehead, the chin, and the cupid's bow and nose area. I think I already said that. We're going to set that with the powder. I normally don't use this powder because it smells like baby powder, and I cannot stand the smell of baby powder. And so I usually use my Laura Mercier powder, but if this doesn't smell like baby powder, I will use it all the time. But if the baby powder smell doesn't bother you, then I say get your hands on this or the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder. I just have them in the wrong color, so I didn't use them in this video. Next, we're going to take the Black Radiant Setting Powder in the color Golden Cashew, and we're just going to dust our face with it and dust off any excess translucent powder that we did not press fully into the skin earlier with the sponge. Next, we're going to take another Black Radiance product. We're going to take my Soft Focus bronzing powder in the color Milk Chocolate. I really love this powder. At first, I really didn't like it because I was using it wrong and it was turning red on me, but now I love the effect that it gives. And we're just going to bronze the skin a little bit. We're not going to do any contour or anything, just bronzing and warming up the skin with the powder. Next, we're going to take L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. This one is in waterproof, but you don't need it in waterproof. And you're just going to apply this to your lashes. This is my favorite mascara. Now, you can stop at this step with the lashes, but I took an extra step, as you will see next, and took a non-drugstore route. So the second step that you're about to see is optional. Next, I'm about to put on my fave lashes by the Champagne Lash Bar in the Lash Bellini. That's me just drawing my lashes, because drawing lashes, putting glue on them is the struggle. But this part is optional considering these are mink lashes. I don't have any drugstore lashes nearby. I wear nothing but mink lashes as I am a brand ambassador for the Champagne Lash Bar. So go ahead and get you some, y'all. Please, I will put the link in below in the description box. It is worth every single last scrumptious penny you got. Go get you some. Tell Austin I sent you. Hey, girl. Here, I'm just taking a little bit extra of that Coty Airspun powder and I'm just chiseling out my cheekbones just to give a little bit more definition. Um, since I did not contour, just want to give a little bit more dimension on the cheekbone area. Next, we're going to take a blush by Wet n Wild, and the name is Mellow Wine, and we're just going to take that on a matte contour brush, and we're just going to lightly dust the cheeks with the blush color. And next we're going to take the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold, and I'm going to take this on a Sigma highlighter brush, and I'm just going to highlight the cheekbone area. I really like to mesh the highlighter with the blush just so there's not a harsh line, so you'll see me buff this in a lot, and I like to press it in on my cheek area, on the apples of my cheek, because it makes my cheeks pop. Then we're going to take our NYX pencil in brown and we're just going to line our lips with this lip liner, top and bottom. And then you're going to see me take some clear lip gloss and apply it on top of that. I did use MAC lip gloss, but you literally can get the same exact lip gloss from the beauty supply store and it do the exact same thing, be in the exact same tube, and just be $1. That's why I didn't show it in the video, but as you can see, I'll be putting the clear lip gloss on. But you can get the clear lip gloss literally from anywhere. 99 cents, $1, less than $2. Lastly, I'm going to take a little bit more of that Lash Paradise mascara, and I'm just going to apply it to my lower lash line. Sorry about the funny faces, you guys. You know, everybody makes that crazy face when they put on lower mascara, but mine can be just a little intense. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. This was really fun to do because it was really simple. It was really easy. Everything you can get at the drugstore, you can get at Ulta on the drugstore side. You can get at Walgreens, you can get at CVS, especially Walmart. You can get all of these in your neighborhood drugstore. I hope you guys enjoy this look. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys would like to see. Thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye.